Welcome back to Try It Out Tuesday. This is your host, Michael Christen.
And I'm Joey Ukrop.
Well, today we went to Khamsa restaurant, and just like old times, it was just me and Joe.
Just like that, the originators of Try It Out Tuesday back at it again in a new year.
2023 had me like, oh boy. What is it the year of?
The year of flash photography and Try It Out Tuesday.
It's the year of Try It Out Tuesday.
Every year's the year of Try It Out Tuesday.
Let's fucking go.
So, this... Gonna have to edit that out. No editing on this podcast.
No.
So what this space was a place that Michael had heard of. Now, how did you hear about this place?
So it was actually I think it was at an offsite, and I had a note here. There was an offsite. Christina said, get the eggplant and lamb. So that's what we got. I have no idea who Christina is or what offsite that was, but,
this podcast
good recommendation. Thanks, Christina.
This podcast is dedicated to offsite Christina, wherever you may be listening out there. Although if you're not my mom or Michael's mom or a few others, then you're probably not listening. But that's okay.
True.
So this place is located in the Mission, but I will say, very difficult to enter the restaurant.
Joey had a few problems.
I went, tried to go through 2 different doors, locked. I was like in this labyrinth, and I was like, well, I can't go in. Little I know that Michael was sitting in front of one of the doors. I could have tapped on the window, but I didn't know he was deep in thought about the new year.
Oh, yeah.
Are those neon lights on a scooter?
They sure are.
Nice.
That's a nice drip.
Underglow.
Well, what did we get, Joe?
Let's see. So we had the family style. We had the lamb. We had the eggplant, and then 2 lamb dishes actually.
Yeah. So we got the kofta, which is like lamb meatballs. I think it had some beef as well. And then we had the zaluk. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing these. And that's it's kind of like a baba ganoush, but like not as processed. And just like they were like long strings of eggplant. It was super roasted, super good, very like unctuous and umami.
It was almost smoky. I thought.
Yeah, it was super smoky.
Yeah, it was very hearty. And
it's the new gun. It's a new toy that kids have. The super smoker.
Yeah, smoking it. And I will comment on that on a small tangent. That when you walked in that restaurant, it smelled really, really good. It definitely had like a distinct like grilling smell to it. You could tell the food was fresh, the decor, everything was good. So as far as items that we ate, Michael, what was your favorite?
Ooh, so the lamb was highly rated, but mine was probably the zaluk. Just like nothing like a nice roasted eggplant, just clean.
Yeah,
but savory.
Yeah, and it had the scallions on top, which were very nice, and the pita bread kept the pita bread coming, which was a good move in my book.
A nice warm pita bread.
Ooh,
No one's ever mad about that.
I like that, and I like kofta.
The kofta.
You know what? The kofta was my favorite. I really liked.
I saw that. I was like, we got to get that for Joe.
Yeah. Oh man, and it was just like it was really juicy, and it had really really rich. But I noticed that none of those items were super heavy, which was nice. I was
very Mediterranean.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh yeah.
So I'd say I think it's a fairly new restaurant. I mean, it looks like is it in an apartment building?
Yeah, it's at the bottom of an apartment building.
It's like in a dormitory.
But yeah, then the other lamb dish we had was slow roasted in
a ceramic pot. Don't touch it.
Yeah, and then like the presentation was kind of neat. They just like had this in this pot. Thought you might rub it, and Genie come out, but instead got a whole bunch of pieces of lamb and olives and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we got it with a side of rice.
Yes.
And there's some interesting pods with these small little black seeds in it. And turns out they were cardamom pods.
And there's also maybe a craisin or two. In there. And it was
craving the craisin.
The rice added a good flavor. And my note, but one I called the lamb. I'm like, that's a real pot roast.
Oh,
because it came out of a ceramic pot. But 2, I noted that it was very. It looked pretty dry, but it actually was very. It was pretty juicy.
Oh yeah.
As far as lamb goes, I thought it was very good. And
really sealing the flavor.
It was all in that pot. I was looking at something online where some things are served in pots. They just break the pot when they serve it.
Wow.
That seems like it's not an economical model.
Apparently, there was like a way you can grill like a leg of lamb or something. I think I first saw this in Hannibal where they cooked a human leg, but same deal applies. Is like you wrap the leg in like bamboo leaf and stuff, and then you surround that with clay, and you bake the whole thing, and it seals in all the flavor. Then you crack open the clay.
Oh, I first thought you were talking about in Hamilton they did. I said I didn't see that part of Hamilton.
No. Different movie. Okay, 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. All right, Michael, what would be your takeaway? Tell someone who's coming to this restaurant.
Get the zaluk and have a great time.
All right, for me, it's definitely get extra pita. And make sure to find the correct door.
Yeah.
All right, that is it for Try It Out
Tuesday.
Tuesday podcast. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.